Part of being great, and we're talking about Canning as great, part of being great is doing the simple things sometimes. And if you overextend yourself, you can look ordinary, or you can look like you're taking wrong options. And maybe in this Galway team, Canning can be truly great because he can do the simple things too.
Absolutely, exactly. So you see little flashes of it, and I think he's a cog in the wheel now. He's the guy pulling the strings, but he doesn't have to force anything. He doesn't have to go trying to win every puck out, try to break every tackle. He just has to do his job at 11. He just has to knit things together. He just has to hit his frees. And he just has to do his own job. He doesn't have to worry about carrying one or two other guys now. And that's where the team has got to. But it wouldn't have got there without him. It's as simple as that. But they're there now, and Dahi summed it up. He is flourishing. He's very comfortable in the team. He's comfortable in the number 11 position. The team, it still revolves around him, but it's not going to disintegrate if he's not there, because there's been plenty of games where he has been quiet, and he probably wasn't even driving it early on yesterday. He was very influential, but their foundation came from midfield, and in particular their back division, who are absolutely, they were on a different level yesterday. Like Kilkenny had no answer to him. It was like tennis. Every time the ball came down, McInerney was under a Dahi Burke. Adrian too, he broke out with a ball. I think the first ball in the full back line, he got a ball facing the terrace, and he just broke through two tackles and just accelerated away. Like, these guys are absolutely moving at an unmerciful pace.
And Tommy, sorry to interrupt on that point, because that's been one of the real striking things about Galway in the last couple of years, and this All-Ireland success is just how ferocious, like, they're monsters at the back there. Like, is that the weight training they've done and physicality? Have they somehow developed timing? Is it an attitude thing? What in your experience is that? Because they look so formidable, and they're coming up against very good players, we should say.
Absolutely. I think it's a combination of all those things. Certainly their physique helps, but like they're touch tight on every ball. They're very strong in the air, so that's, they were probably decent in the air anyway. But like, listen, when you start winning things, your game goes to a new level. You just have to go with it and embrace it and try and improve it. So certainly I think their conditioning has been well documented. They look in great shape, and that's a big factor. But still, the way they play, Garrod McInerney was on the end of an enormous amount of ball, either 50-50 ball or balls where he sat back in the pocket and he got them uncontested. So they just know each other's game very well. And they have been having a great run injury-wise as well, what I mean? Which means the team is settled. I know Scahill is in the goals in place of Callanan for a while, so but they're just very comfortable. But their style of play, I think, suits them down to the ground. But I just think their back line, and you have Aidan Hart coming up hitting 2 points from Blake from wing back as well. So their midfield tends to sit a bit deep, with Davy Burke dropping back, and he processed a lot of ball when they were under a little bit of pressure. So their all-round game is very, very strong, Joe.
Yeah.